and tonight she is working on glazing some test tiles with her friend John, and I have no idea what that means, so let's go find out. All right, what are we doing here?
Here we're mixing mason stains with our base white and clear glazes to get true color and opaque versions of the different mason stains. Now a stain is exactly what it is. It just stains a color. Basically we're taking a stain and adding it to a base color, and we're doing it at different variances of intensity. And we're making that true color by adding the stain to a clear glaze. And we're also doing it with a white glaze, the same stain. So here I have coral red. And as you see here, this is added to a white glaze. This is added to a clear. Right now it kind of looks like a gray, but this comes out as this will just put a gloss on the true color of the clay body. And basically this is creating the coral red color, and then this is a white version of that, so it comes out a little more opaque. Okay. Once I've dipped a tile, I set that aside and I add a second amount of the same stain so that I can increase the intensity of the color. So this will become a brighter, more vibrant coral red, opaque, and this will become a more bright, vibrant coral red clear. And so basically coral red.
So how many different things are y'all mixing together tonight? Different samples and different attempts and blends of the stains?
I currently have, with 4 stains, I have a total of 2 intensities of each stain. So I'm doing 8 colors of clear and 8 colors of opaque. So if you want to, technically it's 16 colors altogether. So she's doing 3 clear, 3 white at intensity level 1, and then she does a second tablespoon of each of those mason stains and does 3 more of clear and 3 more of white. So she has a total of 12. The bottom of these are waxed. You can see it, the glaze runs right off. But where it's not waxed, it takes into the clay body. Now I'm going to do 2 tiles in each because that's all right. In the kiln, we're going to do test tile on the top of the kiln and a test tile on the bottom of the kiln, because your kiln fires, there's always just a little difference between the top and the bottom. So you want to see what the same color will do in the top of your kiln versus the bottom. It's kind of like a different color.
Even just because of the temperature variation, the glazes will change color?
Even if it's 15 degrees, it'll just be a slightly different color, you can tell. So if certain glazes look better, you know, at 15 degrees more, like, I know it's silly, but I have this pink and it does better a little lower temperature. It'll burn out, so I would want to have that in a softer area, or a less, not as high area in the kiln. So,
is there like a noticeable color difference? Like, can you look at it and see that it got too hot or too cold?
Depends on the glaze.
Yeah, it depends on the glaze.
Like if you have a metallic glaze or a gloss glaze and it gets too high, it can get kind of alkaline-y, and it can make this metallic-y crystal on the glaze.
Maybe what you're going for.
You're measuring it out like precisely.
Yeah, you have to do it. Like here I've got an average of what this teaspoon weighs with it in there, and the average is 13.3 basically. So this is too high. I want to shoot within 10.96 plus 10.61 plus 10.79.
10.7.
So that's my average of 3 ways. So I'm going to try and get within 0.1 gram of 10.78 of sage gray.
What's this process called? Glaze testing?
Yeah, doing test tiles for your glazes.
And you do this when you're
Anytime.
calibrating a new kiln, or when you're doing a run of
When you're checking your new glazes. Or if you want to see what glazes look like overlapped and you haven't done that. And also every time that you make a new batch of glaze, you would want to test it and make sure that it's correct. Yeah, so anytime you say I bring home a new stain, I just take that stain and I add it to my base bucket of this is glossy base, glossy clear. And I have another bucket that is white. Just try the stain out. Because if I add it to the gloss clear, it just gives me the true color. So that's the cool thing about mason stains.
You don't have to commit to a whole 5 gallons.
Yeah. Figure out what you like and then you make a bigger batch.
That's that one there.
So the measurements. So really what we're going to do is come up with what's closest, and then we'll refine it again.
Okay.
Okay?
I didn't even think about that. So it's more concentrated when you put in the second.
It's going to be brighter than what it would be if it was just added to another half.
Another half.
And you make these test tiles? Like you
You
throw a bowl and then just slice it up?
Yeah.
John made these. They're better than mine.
These are all be in one big ring around the wheel. You let it dry to leather hard and just cut them with a knife.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See how this is a similar color?
Yeah.
These two and these two. This is just with 2 tablespoons of a stain. This is with 1 tablespoon of a stain. And then we take, this one will go at the top, and this one will go at the bottom to see what the same stain does.
Top of the kiln versus bottom of the kiln.
Bottom of the kiln, because the temperature is just a little bit
Okay, sweet. So you're just doing 2 dips of the same intensity on the test tile, and then 2 dips of the next intensity on the next test.
Yeah, which I think was overkill. We should have done that.
It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. I gotta go. I'm done, baby. A 2-hour show and then I'm done collecting money. Hey yo, I'm doing it. I'm hanging out. I'm having Sunday. It's Father's Day, a celebration. Everybody's nice. Hey yo, appreciate the dads in your life. Appreciate the dads and the work that they did. Also appreciate
Those are all the different test tiles.
Appreciate them both. Appreciate
You can see right now this kiln is only half on, so every other element is on, and then in 2.5 hours the whole thing kicks on. So that will be bright red as well. So that's when it goes to full tint. It's pretty neat.
Cool.
It's a really cool system. She's got a great kiln. These are all her test tiles, and these are all mine.
Very cool.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.